What's up, T-Fam? It's a new week for us on here in Tonak TV. You know what time it is? It is the Word Lounge, and we bring to you an amazing and an extensive topic. Singles, dating married. For this one, if these people don't talk and wear, me I go enter. I have a problem with this. I have a huge problem. But then, as always, let's have our experts elaborate, expatiate, and educate us on this. Is it right? Is it wrong? We don't know. Let's hear from them. Stay tuned.
There is a major trend right now about singles dating married. You see single ladies saying they prefer to date married men. I don't know why. And then you see single guys dating married women. But when you check it, it's actually 80%, 30%. There are more of single ladies dating married men than there are of single guys dating married women. So what do you think? Why? Why is it like that?
Allegedly, there are more.
No, I think from statistics from research.
I like that you said 80-20 because quite
you did the research.
80-30. No, from research that I have read, there are more.
There's a research.
Yes, there are more single ladies dating married men. Some of them say it's because the married men give more money. They give more attention.
Than the married women give money to the married.
No, than the single guys, their boyfriend give money to them.
So
the married men actually give more money.
Could it be that the married men are more wealthy than the single men?
They're more matured, more.
Wait, maturity has nothing to do with giving money.
You understand responsibility? No, that's what you say. I'm not holding brief for them. I'm just saying some will tell you that the married men are more matured. Probably because you understand
it's a thing of maturity. So it's a thing of age.
It's money, responsibility. And some people have fantasies. Yes. I know some.
But there are situations of married men that hardly give the young girls money. They just want to play around with them. That's why I said
some people have fantasy. I know someone.
When you say play around with them, what else is there to be done between a married man and a single
Maybe
lady?
Explore, especially sexual fantasies.
Then that's playing around.
Yes.
Aside playing around, what else?
How about those ladies with daddy issues?
What?
And then they tend to date men that are older because they want to cover up. Yeah, that's also.
So they want to have daddy.
When you say daddy issues, I hear that a lot, but I never quite understand what it means. So if you have daddy issues, then you now date older men.
Yes.
So I'm guessing daddy issues is when your dad was absent or he wasn't really in your life like that.
Or he was toxic.
But if he was in your life, would you be dating him?
No, but even if you're dating older men, you don't have to be married men.
I don't think it's about replacing. I don't think, some victims of rape turn out to become sex maniacs.
They become offenders too.
Yes. Most times. I'm not talking about offender. I'm talking about, let's talk about the females because obviously I don't have the statistics. Let it not look like I'm swallowing my words. We might say that most victims of sexual assault are females. Most. So you see some ladies that are victims of rape, they might end up becoming sex maniacs. They just want to have sex as much as they feel like, they've been violated. Do you understand? So I also feel like when she said daddy issues, it could be like, I never had a daddy figure in my life. Yeah. Let me just
date this man.
Now, understand? So
Okay. So from where you said they give more money than the elderly, I really want.
That is what they say. That is what most of the ladies that date married men say. But
is that the reason for which they date the married men? Because I like to think that there are ladies who believe that they are genuinely in love with these married men.
Yes,
so actually, some of them. You're not really following the person because the money
they are really in love. Can you really fall in love with a married man?
But then what's the point of falling in love with the married man?
It's possible.
I know somebody.
You say that like you fell in love with a married woman.
But is it right? Okay. Like, is it something that has an end?
If the man is
that's an end, though.
Divorced or is a widower, you can't say because he's old he can't find love.
No, I mean a married man. She said actively married. Yes,
in his life.
I know somebody. I'll bring personal stories into this. I know somebody here that is dating this married person. She knows he's a married person. She doesn't care. On his wife's birthday, she posted her picture.
She posted the wife's picture. Wow.
Happy birthday. Almost sweet captions. Thank you for being.
Do you think the wife might know?
She knows as clean as day. Let's say she suspects because probably she hasn't caught them, or she posted. And on that man's birthday, she posted, "Happy birthday, my love. I love you because 20 people are saying you're a cheat." That means 20 people.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro, forget.
Bro, funny enough, right? I hear
crazy
people
things
say
are
that.
happening. And Tem sang that song way too early because, bro,
crazy things are happening since the song was done.
Wow.
Crazy things are happening.
If it's about that one, but some people date and they think it's genuine. They think like, okay, the love is there. Like it's their man. Some people are freaking loyal to married men.
Yes.
To what end?
When I'm talking about fantasy,
Exactly, that's my question. To what end?
I also know a lady, yeah, that she told me that's a fan. Like she doesn't think she can date a young person. And this is
that's different.
Okay, that's
saying you're going to date an elderly person is different.
Married people. The youngest man.
Strictly married people.
I think the youngest man she has dated was 30 something.
But they are 30 somethings. When she
was 15, and I told her.
Wait, what?
Yes. And I told her that was rape. That is statutory rape. Because having sex with a minor without their consent, they let them rob you, let them want.
But the fact that you're a minor, yeah.
But did this girl have a father figure in her life?
Yes. Do you know what?
Some people, let's just say some persons are just like that. Okay, so that's the reason. Some girls say the married men give them more money, right? Mm-hmm. And then sometimes it's because, okay, just like you said, they did not have a father figure in their life, and then they just want someone older, even though you can date someone that is way, way older than you and the person doesn't have to be married. But now with all these reasons, all the reasons, so on and so forth, does that make it right?
No, it doesn't. But there's this other reason that's sort of, okay, aside the fact that there are people who tell you that the side chicks help to ensure, because that's what I'm going to term it. It doesn't matter what you're saying, side chicks help the relationship or their marriage work well. In the sense that there's a place to blow steam.
Wow.
Yeah,
your man can be this and this and this, but you move and you go and there's some peace
but
there.
It's marriage.
So if you're happy there, it's hard for you to come back and still be angry when you're, happy.
No, but I want to...
I hear people say that.
I want to debate. I don't want to appear like... I'm contrasting your one. When she said, is it right or wrong? And you said, it's wrong. I feel like it's a matter of morality.
Oh, no, I didn't say it's wrong.
You said it's wrong.
Did I?
Yes.
I did say it's wrong.
Let's reverse a little.
Okay, so one of the reasons for which I don't think it is, well, I don't know if it's right or wrong, standing somewhere in the middle. Okay. If a married man would see the need to follow another girl outside, don't you think that there could be a problem?
In his home, yes. I think there is
a problem in his home.
And then I think you said most times the men use it as opportunity to blow steam. I think those are just lazy men that do not want to work on their marriage. Because why would you want to go outside and then feel
try everything?
Yes, but you don't try. Most of them don't try, and then they just go out to go and look for those. Okay, now based on research too, most men that cheat on their wives. It's because they'll give you excuses like, okay, this woman has given birth. She's too open down there. Or now she doesn't dress to my class. She's always taking care of the children. She's always busy. When I come home, she's always tired. Now, why don't you help?
How is this his place of laziness?
Because he could help with the house chores.
No, when you say they open down there, how does he help with that?
It's not her fault. She gave birth to your kids.
Yes.
But you said laziness on his part.
Yes, that's why I said it's because there are a whole lot of work he can do. Do you understand? Yeah. They could go for exercises, what they call pelvic exercises to like make her tighten up. So it's an effort both of them have to make. That's what I'm saying. Men who go out and give those excuses are actually just lazy.
Have you never heard of instances where women actually encourage their men to get a side chick? You've never heard of instances like that?
I have. Yes, but then it's a different thing. Okay, even in this same scenario, if let me bring Islam now into this. It's actually okay if a young girl is dating a married man because there is an end, which is marriage. They're actually allowed to take more than one wife. But then now when we come to Christianity or even they cut wedding that sees one man, one woman, and then you're giving that excuse. It doesn't make sense. To me, it's wrong.
Let me
it's completely wrong.
Let me explain something. First of all, I was talking about what he said about the morality. You asked whether it's right or wrong. And I was like, it's morality because it's personal. It might be right to you. I think we can only argue the issue of right or wrong on the man, on the married person. Because it was that married person that swore before his God and men.
Yeah.
By men, I mean the biological men, which consists of male and female. He was the person that swore before God and man, I will be faithful to this woman till death do us part. That girl did not swear. She likes you and you like her back.
Mm.
In her own part, I will not falter. I will not falter. It's the man, because he was one that swore.
Yes.
In the first place. Now, when you're talking about the laziness, I think, I think like,
So the lady has no fault.
No,
regardless.
No, I'm not saying she doesn't have fault.
I mean, knowing very well that this is a married man.
Let me ask you a question.
And oftentimes we hear people say, since you did it to another woman, it will be done to you too.
Yes.
And
no, that you see, the problem I have with that stuff here is we are absolving men of the fault.
Yes.
And we are pushing it to the person that.
Have you seen instances where they try to cajole, they try to
you remember what I said
blackmail,
earlier?
they try to force you into it?
You remember what I said earlier? I said, okay, I talked about the 15-year-old girl. Even if she cajoled you, she blackmailed you or whatever, as far as there is sex, there is penetration, it's statutory rape, nobody cares. Do you understand? So what I'm saying here, you are the one that swore before God and man that I will be loyal to this man, to this woman. You are the one now that is, you can refuse now. You are the one that either asked her out or she asked you out. You have the option of saying no. So if I'm to say who is right or wrong, that married person. As for the unmarried person, she's only looking, you can divorce now.
The only thing that is wrong is just based on morality.
Yes,
because she said yes to the man when he asked
and legally
her out.
it's wrong for that man. Because that's
I'm also coming from a place of what if it helps strengthen his marriage?
I know somebody that
you're married. You're married and
there is no way going out
in your house.
That is
Suddenly you have a side chick and your marriage is better.
Both sides,
some people do it.
is wrong.
It is wrong. There is no way going out will help you work on your marriage.
But wait, see the evidence.
Suddenly you had peace in your house now.
You know that some people, okay, before I forget that point, about the laziness. People have been talking too much about the laziness. Sorry. About the laziness part. You see 50-year-old women looking really hot. 55, 60-year-old women looking really hot.
Yes.
Then you see 40-year-old women wearing wrapper and adieu mama polo for 2 weeks.
That's why I said.
Now the point is, what I'm trying to say is, I agree with you. It takes effort from both parties. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, some women, they allow themselves go. Do you understand?
Because at that point, they are only thinking about their children.
So that is justified. Somehow that is justified.
It is, but then all the man has to do is to tell her, I don't like the fact that you let yourself.
I'm not saying what they're doing is wrong. What I'm saying is it takes two of them. It takes two to
work together, exactly.
So
it's as simple as that.
The man, I don't think it's a complaint that your wife is getting old. You're older. Most men are older than their wives.
Yes.
They're also getting old. If you know that, okay, this polo is not looking fine on this woman, this thing,
tell her to stop wearing it, or you can just make a kind
you understand
and get her
when it comes to relationships, it gets to a point where you understand the sensitivities of your partner. Yeah. And even though you're going to tell them the truth, there's a way that you're worried that this thing is going to haunt you forever.
Yes.
It could be as little as dressing the bed. Maybe your person dresses the bed and then you come and correct it. Yes. They will use it against you for the rest of your life. And you're married to this person.
You should
and
know
you're
your
telling
partner,
the person.
Job. You should
because
know your
the partner, you know you cannot tell them these things.
No, you should know how. Then if you cannot tell them, you can act it. You can act it. Just like I said. Yes. You can simply do that. You can just buy a dress for her and say, babe, I want you to wear this dress as we are going out. You don't have to tell her. But then, guys.
What is wrong and what is right is right. Most single ladies go out with married men because of financial assistance. And then in turn, these married men take them and take advantage of them because they are vulnerable at that point in time. If you want to assist somebody, you don't really have to have anything emotionally attached with that person before you can assist the person.